Hi, it's Katie Spencer from PeopleCat, and I don't want to alarm you, but September is right around the corner, like right around the corner, which means there's 4 months left in this calendar year to work on those goals that you set early this year or late last year. So it's time to pull them out and let's get to work making some progress on those goals. So if you've had them out and you've been checking on them and making progress continually, pat yourself on the back and then still do this. And if you haven't had them out, that's okay. Count yourself among the majority of people who wrote those goals and haven't looked at them since. So here's what I'm going to suggest you do. Send those goals to your entire team and tell them you're going to spend time talking about them. Then hold a meeting where you do 3 things. The first is talk about how are we progressing towards these goals or not progressing so much towards these goals. Number 2, what do we need to do? What is it going to take to move the needle on these goals? How are we going to make progress? How can we achieve them in the next 4 months? And 3, set an action plan. Don't beat yourself up making it like really cumbersome or overly detailed. Set the headlines, major action steps and milestones, and then decide what are those action steps, what is the timetable for each of those milestones, and who's working on them. And then put an accountability measure in place. This is super important. How are you going to check in with each other to make sure you're continuing to make progress on your action plan and you're continuing to move the needle on your goals? So maybe that's a weekly meeting. Maybe that's someone who oversees the plan in general and checks in with folks. Whatever it is, be sure to place an accountability measure in your system and go forth and achieve your goals. There's 4 whole months left. There's actually a good amount of time. You can do it. I can't wait to hear how you're progressing.